What's up, guys? I'll be reviewing rivalries in wrestling history. Let's get started. Alright, we got Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, right there. This is how it's going to look on the shelf. The top 25 rivalries in wrestling history. 3 to set. The back. Okay. The top 25 rivalries in wrestling history presents the Rebel versus the Boss, Brother versus Brother. The irresistible force meets the immovable object. In sports entertainment, rivalry takes on innumerable forms, but only 25 can be considered the greatest in history. For the first time ever, WWE presents the top 25 rivalries in wrestling history, from grudges spawned out of championship pursuits to personal vendettas that transcended the boundaries of the ring. All the timeless conflicts are presented here. Each rivalry is narrated by a different sports entertainment personality, featuring showdowns from WWE, NWA, WCW, ECW, AWA, and WCCW. This is TV 14 and it runs approximately 7.5 hours. You open it up, you got Brother versus Brother, Kane and the Undertaker right there. And you open it up, you got Champion versus Champion, John Cena, CM Punk, 7/25, 2011, Hampton, Virginia. Alright. Yeah, those are the discs. Kind of looks like a Hogan set, like many people have been asking. I'm not going to show you guys disc 1 because if you haven't seen this DVD, it's spoiling all the countdown. But I can tell you well, I'll show you guys. Look away. I'll tell you when it's done. Alright, so that's the countdown right there. And either way, you can't see it because I have a crappy camera anyways. Yeah, we could see number 1. Alright. I really thought that the countdown really went smoothly. I saw this in a sitting. This was probably the longest, not documentary, but documentary-wise, thing that, approximately it ran for 2.5 hours. Disc 1. I really liked how it went all smoothly, how they explained all the rivalries. But there was only the thing that I really didn't like, that it was only like one person. For example, I think it was Road Dogg talking about Triple H versus the Triple H rivalry with McFoley. Yeah, that's the only thing that I didn't like. There was like one person talking for each rivalry, and then for the last one, screw it. For the Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Mr. McMahon one, you'd be surprised who talks about their rivalry. Pretty cool. And the Paul Heyman talks very good about Cena and Punk. But you'd be surprised at what number Cena and Punk is at. But Paul Heyman explained it perfectly, you know. It was awesome. I don't think any all the countdown, all the rivalries are explained well, and I don't think there's a one that I thought shouldn't be on here. But yeah, it's very good. But yeah, if you have 3 hours to just sit around watching TV, nothing to do, recommend this. I'll probably watch this again when I have like 3 hours to spare, pretty much, because this is very long, probably the longest. And I thought the ECW one was long, but yeah, this one was very long. I remember watching it. I started watching it like at 4. And I stopped watching it like at 6:30 or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. Let's go on to the matches. I've already seen all these, so I don't know. I'm just gonna skim through them. I'm not gonna talk about them. WWE Championship Match: Hulk Hogan versus Roddy Piper. War to Seattle. The score: February 18, 1985. I Quit Steel Cage match for the NWA United States Championship. Hate these things. You can barely see what they're saying. Look at that. Tully Blanchard versus Magnum TA. Starrcade November 28, 1985. Bruiser, Brody versus Abdullah the Butcher, World Class Championship Wrestling, July 1987. Badstreet Rules match, Kevin and Kerry Von Erich versus Terry, Gordy, and Buddy Roberts. World Class Championship Wrestling, February 1988. Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage versus the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase and Andre the Giant. Sorry for the glare. Not too dark. SummerSlam, August 29, 1988. Undertaker versus Mankind, King of the Ring, June 23, 1996. Correction, it's not the 1998 match, it's the 96. So, chill, guys, chill. Alright, let's put this back. Alright, this 3 contains the Grudge Match, Tazz versus Sabu, barely legal, April 13, 1997. The Final Battle, Tommy Dream versus Raven, WrestlePalooza, June 1997. Is this the only one that they didn't put the date? I'm curious about the date now. Winner Take All, Handicap Ladder Match, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Mr. McMahon and Shane McMahon. King of the Ring, June 27, 1999. WWE Championship Match, Triple H versus The Rock, Backlash, April 30, 2000. WWE Championship Match, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, Rebellion, November 3, 2001. WWE Championship Match, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam, August 24, 2003. Steel Cage Match for the WWE Championship, John Cena versus Edge, Raw, October 2, 2006. So yeah, that's pretty much all the match listings. Out of 10, I'll probably give this a 9.5 out of 10, maybe even a 10 out of 10. But 9.5 out of 10 definitely. Really like this. I really do recommend you getting this set. Very good set. Probably one. I remember this one person said that this DVD was gonna suck, but you know what? I think they were wrong. It was actually good. Yeah, for what it was, alone, this is $20 alone. Just this disc alone is $20. Like, and the matches for me, like everyone else says, are extra. They're also extra for me. Like, I barely have any of these matches. Like, that's good. That's great. I don't have any matches. That's actually better for me. You know, but yeah, the matches for me are extra. But yeah. Good 3 set, good countdown, good match listings, you know. So yeah, that has been all. I will not be reviewing. I won't. The next time you'll see me doing a DVD review is I don't know. I might get Extreme Rules 2013. I'm not gonna get War Games, but I might review it because I have I can see it online for free. But yeah, that's about it. This has been the Top 25 Rivalries in Wrestling History DVD review by yours truly, Wrestling Machine 28. And that's all. Peace.